What's up guys, welcome back to another. Now in today's video, I'll be ranking all the Turf Takeover maps. Now I'm going to be ranking them based on mainly two things. That's going to be aesthetic wise and how playable it is. Like, is this map good for everyone or is it just unfair? That's what I mean by that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe with the bell to see more awesome videos, and let's get into the video. So, in last place, we're going to have Goatboyyyy. Now this map is not bad at all. In my opinion, it's actually a pretty good map. But the main issue I have with this map is I don't really like the whole aesthetic of the map. It's pretty dark and it's not really that fun to play and look at. Now in terms of play wise, this one actually it's a pretty fair map. There's no really advantages that anyone has. I don't really see anything. I've never been messed up on this map. There are some pretty stupid spots on roofs and some places, but other than that, I haven't really seen any problems with this one. But it does get a bit of an issue on the last stage when you have to go in there as plants, but sometimes that can easily be just countered if all the plants go in together. So, but I'm gonna have to it does have its flaws and it's not really the nicest to look at, so I'm gonna have to put it in last place. So in fifth place, it's gonna have to be probably Goatboyyyy. Now this one is it's almost the same as Goatboyyyy. They kind of, I guess you could say, take place in the same place, 'cause they are both the zombie maps. And now this one, in my opinion, it's a step up play wise, but again, I don't really like the aesthetic. I do like the disco part of the map. That one is actually very fun to play through, but sometimes it does get pretty annoying. I'm not really finding any disadvantages in this map. I don't really see anything except maybe the last stage when you have to destroy the robot. That could be really annoying with the plants sometimes, but again, it is counterable and you could get past it. It's not too hard. So honestly, besides that stage, there's not much of an issue. But again, I don't like the aesthetic of the map, and I'm just gonna say this now, this is all personal preference. You guys might absolutely love how this map works, and you could put it maybe your top map, and that's honestly completely fine. I don't see an issue with that. But this map is definitely a step up from Goatboyyyy in terms of play wise, but still it does look the same, and it is also a step up from also aesthetic wise. So I don't really see much of an issue with this map. It is still really good, but it's gonna have to go in fifth place. So now in fourth place is gonna be Great White North, and this is honestly my favorite looking map. I really love the whole snow. It's so fun to play with, but it does have some issues for both plants and zombies. Now this map greatly favors the zombies, it does, until you get to the kind of the last stage. Then I can kind of say it favors the plants maybe, but it's always favoring one person, and that's my main issue. One stage favors the plants more, one stage favors the zombies more, and on the last stage when they're trying to free the Yeti, whoever kind of is in the room or right by the lever, it's so hard to get to it. It's honestly almost impossible because they're just gonna keep coming back over there, and you might not even be able to turn that lever the whole time. So it's very not the best play wise, but it is my favorite look wise. I really love this whole snow. It's wintry themed. It's just so nice to look at. Whenever I see this map, I know it's gonna be so bad to play with, but I just stay for the looks of it. It does have its sort of OP places, I guess you could say, for both of them. But I find this one kind of harder to counter. But it is still, obviously, everything can be countered. Honestly, all of them can be. But this is probably one of the more harder ones to counter. But I'm just going to have to put it up there because it's still a really looking nice map, and it doesn't really favor one the whole time. That's why I didn't really have it under Goatboyyyy. So now, in third place, it's probably going to be Moonbase. Now, this is also another really nice map. There's not too many issues with this map, but I do have this, some of these places on here could be really annoying with the zero gravity. So aesthetic wise, it's very nice. It's a very nice map to look at, play through, and all that. I really like this map. It's very nice. This is one of the better maps, in my opinion, looking wise. Now, is it as good as Great White North? Probably not. That one is my favorite, so I'm not going to put anything above that one aesthetic wise. But this one is definitely more playable. Now, the only reason I had it in third place was just because there are the moments where you don't have zero gravity, but when you do, it can be very annoying. And it's just it's also a very large map. There's a lot of running on this map, especially in the first stage, and I'm not a big fan of that. I also am not a big fan of the pinball one because that's the ball never goes where you want it to. It's just not. The maps, the stages aren't really that good, but aesthetic wise, it's very nice. I like the whole space theme, but it can be really annoying sometimes to play through. But honestly, if you have some time on your hands, it could be pretty fun. So now top 2, I didn't really know where to put these, but I'm gonna have to go Walnut Hills second. This is a very nice looking map. I like the whole like neighborhood theme, the sort of like more upper class neighborhood as well, makes it a lot better. And I don't really see any problems with all the stages, but I do feel like this one is a long one. There's so many stages. And another issue I have with this one is just it doesn't have all the characters. And I know obviously, I mean, I'm not a big fan of like not having all the characters. I think it's okay in my opinion, but I would like to have all the characters in there. I don't see why they don't do that. That's the only reason I don't have this one in first place, but aesthetic wise, it's very nice. I really like the look of this map. It's different, it's fun. And playing wise, all the stages are really good on this map. I don't really see one that's really horrible or bad in any case. They're all actually really good. So the only reason I have this one in second is just because it doesn't have all the characters, and that's my only main issue with it. So now, my favorite map that I think is the best to play through is going to be Seeds of Time. Now, hear me out with this one. I know it might not be everyone's favorite, and I could see why it's not. But the reason I like this map the best is just because you have a bunch of different stages that you're going through. Like you go from like, who even knows what that first one is? It's like just like the hub for like all the time travelers, and you go to like prehistoric, like Roman and all that. It's all very fun. So like I think this is isn't honestly my second favorite best looking map in between Great White North and Moonbase Z. So this map actually looks really good. I really like the look of it. It's really fun to like play through, and I have a great time playing in this one. I don't really see any problems with any of the stages. I think they're all fairly even. There's no really main OP places that anyone could go on. And especially with the last stage, they give you a lot of time to push the cart, and it is hard to push the cart. So I think like just you always get extra time with that cart, and that's completely fine. I guess we get extended times like 3 times. So if you have a good team and you all kind of focus the cart, you can definitely get it there. But obviously, you know, a lackluster team's not really going to do it, but that's obviously just the team's fault. So this is honestly, in my opinion, just my favorite map to play on. It looks good, it plays good, and that's why I have it number 1. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe with the bell so you see awesome videos. And of course, these are all my opinions. You guys may have a different one, and that is completely fine. That's it. We'll see you guys in the next video.